Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Medieval House number 2 tutorial. This is part 2 of the number 2. We're gonna do some roofing. Woo! Alright, well, this is a medium difficulty roof, I guess you would call it. I mean, it's not crazy difficult, but it does have some difficult parts, but we'll get to that in a second. What you're going to use for this is just your oak wood and cobblestone. We have a cobblestone, like a little outline right along the edge. You can keep that if you want, or put oak wood. It doesn't really matter. Whatever floats your boat. I just don't usually do houses like this, so I thought it'd be cool to do one. Anyway, let's come back over here to our tutorial build. What you're going to start with is your oak wood plank block. We're going to put these on top of all of our oak wood log blocks that are around our arches. So that means here, all the way down. Don't worry about these side ones. They're going to be covered up by our cobblestone stairs. Do these. Okay, and then this one. And these. Alright, so after you did that, grab some oak wood stairs and just put the stairs right on top of your planks. Make sure they're facing towards the inside of the arch. Turn it around, there we go. Okay, and do this one. And this one. So this is the easy part. And the second is going to get a little bit tougher. Okay, and then the last bit. There we go. Now we're just going to add in our cobblestone like outline kind of thing. So we're going to take some cobblestone blocks and put them on the outside right up against the oak wood planks. There, that's the word. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Okay, and then these last two over here. There we go. And then put your cobblestone stairs on top of that. And this is going to be your little overhang bit. So just the cobblestone should be one block to the outside of the walls. Oh, don't need that one. There we go. And these last two sides. Okay, so just like that. Now we're going to add in our very bottom layer, right across the bottom. This is going to go one block beneath the oak wood and cobblestone blocks. It's just right along here. And this should be right above your walls, right like that. Okay, and do it on the other side. Okay, so this front piece is pretty easy. Just straight up against that wall. Okay, now over here, I'm going to put it right there. And this goes right on top of our log pillars. We'll just go straight across. We'll just do up to this pillar for right now. Okay, and over here, we're just going to put on top of our pillar and then curve it. There we go, just like that. Around here, just do the same thing. Boop. There we go. Now that one, that little corner right there is a little wonky. If you want, you could do something like this, which is just going around the pillar right here in the center and then putting a plank block on top of that. Looks a little weird. Over here, we're just going to do a regular corner. I'm not going to make it weird looking. Okay, and then the other side, we're just going to do it again. Make sure these are all on top of the 8-block high oak wood pillars. Okay, we'll just stop right there. Over here, do the same thing. This bit is going to run into the wall right there, which is perfectly normal. That's fine. Around here on the very back side, we're going to put our wall in and we're going to curve it just like that. So it's right above the wall, right? Oh, wait, no. I guess it is right up on top of the stairs. There you go. See, I told you it's gonna get a little weird. So yeah, this back wall just goes across on top of the log pillar and then straight across on top of the stairs. Unlike the other sides where it was like 1 block away from it. Alright, so this last bit over here, this is normal, so we'll just go straight across up against this pillar. That's fine. That should be it. Looks good. Alright, now we just add in the rest of our roof. And we're going to take our plank blocks, and I guess we can start off with the very top of the roof just to connect these up a bit. So we'll just bring this straight back. We can stop it right around here. That's fine. This one on this left side, bring it all the way across. That should match up with the other side. Just like that. This side just bring straight across to match it up. There we go. Let's add in the other blocks. This one just goes straight back. We can stop at this pillar. That's fine. Same thing. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll just add in our stairs. Okay. That. Now this bit right here on this side and the other side right here, we're going to take our cobblestone stairs and just match it up with the oak wood. Just like that. So add 2 past the little pillar. Okay, and then in this little spot right here, just put down 2 pieces of wool to cover up that opening. There we go, just like that. Then we're going to take our planks and come around the mountain. There we go. And meet it up right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, bring it across. And meet them up. There we go. This plank block you can just bring straight back. It should meet up with the top of that roof along the entranceway. And then meet it up with this one. Then do these 2. And those 2. There we go, just like that. Along this back side. Gonna bring this around. Okay, this should go straight across. So this roof, this block should meet up. Yep, there we go. Bring it across. And it's gonna meet up with this block. This block. There we go, just like that. Bring this one across. This one across. It should be 1 block. 1 block away from this one. There we go. I don't know what had a brain fart right there. This one we're just going to bring straight across. Alright, so as you can see, if you're doing this, you're gonna be like, wait a second, there's a 2 block gap right here. There should only be 1. This is where the crazy stuff kind of pops in. So instead of keeping it like this where it wraps around, we're going to bring this 1 block out. There we go, and just take off that one. And hopefully it's going to look okay. So we're just going to add in the stairs straight across. This is why we have on the other side the chimney and another little window to try and cover up this weirdness. Alright, and then we're just going to add some stairs right on that top bit. Looks a little weird, but once we add in the chimney and window, or distraction pieces, as I like to call them, you won't notice that as much. Alright, so let's just do this real quick. That meets up with that. That comes down to there. Should be fine. I think. Why is that up? Oh, we forgot to do the cobblestone stairs. There we go. Straight across. I was like, why is it there? Okay. Do that. Put the cobblestone stair right there so they meet up. Then bring this across. Meet up with that block. Then we start putting our stairs in. Oh, I forgot this block. That should meet up straight across. Right there. Okay, let's put our stairs in. Just right on top of our planks. Okay. Oh, this one. Just bring it straight back. Okay, and this cobblestone block. Just put a stair right there. We got that, I got that, I got that. Over here, put our stairs in. This should just come around the corner. There we go. There we go. And then bring this straight across. And that one. And then there's a tower in this build towards this side, like right around where I'm at right now, right here. We're just gonna keep the roof in first and then take out little bits for the tower instead of having to build around it. It's a little awkward. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do our little tip thing. Put an upside down cobblestone stair right on the end of your very top cobblestone block along your archway for your roof, and then just put a stair facing to the outside, just like that. And do the same thing on all the other roof arch things. There we go. Alrighty, and then just put in your upside down cobblestone stairs right underneath all of these blocks on your arch for your roof, and then one upside down at the very top. Gonna just filling in all the detail stuff. Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Same thing on these. There we go. There we go. And then this last one, it's just the same thing. Alright, so now we get to do the fun part, and we're going to put in our tower. Now the easiest way to put this in is to go straight for this little pillar right here, right next to the entranceway, right next to this wall, this pillar right there, that one. Just take out this cobblestone stair block, and we're going to bring this straight up. This is one of the corners of the tower. See, right there. It just goes straight down. Oh, shoot. I done messed it up. It actually is just one block to the inside of that one. Right behind it. There we go. Right behind that one pillar. Just bring that straight up. Okay. Doesn't matter how high we're going to do it. We'll fix it in a second. We're going to skip a block to the right side and bring up another pillar. We're going to go one block to the diagonal, to the inside. Bring up another one. And then skip a space. Bring up another pillar. Okay, now there should be a free space block between the top of the roof and the pillars. So there's actually going to be like that. So we have one, two, 3 blocks. There we go. Bring this down. Wait a sec. Oh, shoot, I forgot a diagonal. There we go. Bring that up. Skip a block, of course. And then bring that up. We have to do our diagonals. There we go. And there we go. Right, just like that. Okay, now we're going to take out all of the roof stuff that we had inside here. Just get rid of it all. Whoops, I'm knocking out stuff. Alright, just like that. And then we're going to add in this little roof pattern that's similar to what we had on the walls. We're just going to start off with wool. On the very bottom, on the two sides, front and back, that have the longest pillars. Just put a wool block, 2 glass panes for a window, another wool block, then we need a log block, just like that. Let me just do the other side real quick. There we go. Put a wool block, 2 glass panes, and then right on top of this, we're going to put a oak wood block. Okay, just like that. And then this just goes all the way across. So just match the wool block on this side with the ones right on top of the roof. There we go. And this other side, just fill in those. Put our glass panes in. I mean, if you want, you can keep the top open, or put glass panes in, whichever you like. Okay, and we put our oak wood blocks right on top of those. There we go. Now for the roof on this, we're just going to add in oak wood planks right on top of our log blocks. This should be on top of all of them. There we go. Add in some stairs right on top of those, just like this. Okay, and we're just gonna fill in this middle space, just like that. Make a little cross pattern, just like that, and then put some stairs in on all four sides. Bring up a point. Ta-da! Now we do have a cobblestone like thing. I don't know what the word is for that. This just goes right on the outside of our blocks, like so. 1, 2, 3 stairs right on the outside of our plank blocks. There we go. Put a regular cobblestone block in the corners, and then just some slabs right on the edges. Oh, my dog's barking. Right underneath the center stair block. That should be it. Okay, just like that. And on the very top, if you want, you can put in 2 fence blocks like that. You can even make 2 plank blocks if you want. That. Just look at whatever you like on your towers. Alright, so now for the other windows that we have, we're going to put one right around on this side, because it's kind of barren over here. Right where you have the log block right here, we're going to go up 1 level, break off those 2 pieces. That's going to be our window. So break off those 2 and those 2 around that, and put in some pillars. Just like that, make them 3 blocks above the cobblestone stairs. Just go ahead and put a plank block right there. Put down 2 blocks for a window. These should actually just be 2, I believe. Let me see. They're 2? No, they're 3. Yeah, they're 3. I had it right. Okay, 3 blocks above the cobblestone stairs, and just put a wool block on top of your window. And now we need some stair blocks. We're just going to go right along the outside for our roof. On the top, and break off that block so these curve around. Bring that down. I think that should work. Yeah. And just put an upside down stair right there. There we go. And then just put a wood little horn piece on that. Okay. And on the other side, we're going to put another one right here. It's the same idea. This should be, yeah, 1 block up right here. This is going to be centered, so right where this little log block is, just count above this first wood roof layer. So the next one, cut out your spot for your window. Okay. Once again, these are going to be 3 blocks above the stairs. Knock out those. Put down a oak wood block, or oak wood plank block. That should be good. Put your window in, and then a piece of wool. And then do our roof. Comes over there. There. That one you have to knock out those blocks so they connect. There we go. Then our rooftop. Put our upside down stairs. Those 3 spots, and then our little horn piece. Okay, just like that. And for our chimney, this you don't have to put a certain place, just kind of anywhere around here. I like to put it right here in this little space in between these two roofs. Just put it one block away from the very top. So we don't want our chimney to go like right there. We're gonna go right here. And this is gonna be a 4-block little cross pattern chimney thing. So we're gonna have just like this. Okay, we'll go 2 blocks above this rooftop. That's fine. And then just bring them all down until they are covered up. There we go. There we go. Just make sure your roof is all correct. So these blocks are corner stairs. Are matching up right. Okay, that looks good. And then just add in some cobblestone stairs right on the top. On all 4 sides. Just like that. And that is it for our roof. Woo! Awesome. Alright, so now for the bottom of our house. This looks kind of weird. Where we have our log blocks just kind of sticking out of the ground. So we're going to add in some stone brick stairs on the outside. But not everywhere. Along the front, just put them right here. This around all sides of the log block. There we go. Same thing over here. We want to put... Let's see, I don't want it to look weird. So we can put one right here. I guess. It kind of looks weird. We'll put one right there. Along here, we can actually put in a flower box with grass and trapdoors. And then just put in some flowers along that. We can put in our stone bricks here, right on the front of where the windows are at. Just like so. I guess that should work. We're here. Put along the in front of the cobblestone blocks. That looks better. Okay, and then around this side, the same thing. And on this side, you can do the same thing if you want, or put in flower boxes. Those also look nice. So we'll put those right there. And around this one, should be fine. Around here, we'll just put a flower box. It looks a little weird. If you don't, then you have stairs everywhere. There we go. And then this back one. Usually on the 5-block wide walls, I don't like to put flower boxes because it's awkward. Awkwardly large flower box. See this? You can put stairs or a flower box. We'll do that. Right here in this corner, you can put down a slab. Nope. Nope. Hey, come on now. There we go. Just like that. And then put these in. And then another slab should work. There we go. All these stairs need to face that way. And that should be it for the bottom. Of course, you could put in your own flowers and stuff. Now for other decoration pieces or detail pieces, we're going to add buttons, just stone buttons to the front of all of our log blocks. There we go, these two. Just all the way around. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to, but you can if you want to. It's also fine. Make sure to do your tower. Straight down. We have this one, those two. There we go. Alright, and then for the last bit of detail, just grab some gray wool, or light gray wool, and just kind of randomly pick out some wool blocks and change those to light gray. Just to make it look, like we said before, you know, lived in and oldish. There we go. Oh, that's too much. There. I don't want to make it look like a pattern. And I just made one that looked like a pattern. But it doesn't matter too much. We just want to add some variation in with our walls. Of course, how much of the gray wool, or if you want to use gray wool, is going to change your materials required for the build. I don't think I included gray wool with the materials list. It was all the wool I just counted as white wool. So you'll have to add in gray wool if you want to use it. We'll put one right there. Just one right there. Right. I guess we'll put one right there. That's cool. And that's it for the outside. Woo! Alright, well, for the inside, like I said before, I didn't have much of an interior. Let's do this. Door, we'll use spruce wood, as it looks the most medieval. There we go. On the inside, you can just fill the bottom with whatever wood that you like. Okay. I'm not going to do everything here. It's going to take forever. Just fill in the interior. You can connect up the log blocks if you want. I did this in the build that I showed you guys. The only problem with it is it was kind of janky. When I say that, I mean some of these walls over here like don't match, so it's a little weird. You can try and push them across like that. Make this sort of shape for your ceiling. Same thing over here. We'll just bring that across. And this one straight down. That's where it looks a little weird. I guess we'll just take that off. And then on top of this, you can just put in some slabs. Just right along here, there. And that means on the bottom side, it has this little ridge effect, which looks pretty neat. Let's do it all along this other stuff. Oh. There we go. That should work. We'll bring it all the way down. You don't have to do it this way if you don't like to, of course. I mean, it's your build, man. Do whatever you want. You can make, pink wool floors if you wanted to. Alright, I guess for over here we'll just put in a pillar right here, maybe? Just bring that across. That should work okay. Let's grab some stairs and let's put on our stairway to heaven. Oh, that's a back door, by the way. So let's put in our door real quick. There we go. Put our stairs right here. Should work fine. Right here could be better. We're gonna cover up this window, which sucks. Oh shoot. There we go. We wanted to stop at the log blocks. You don't have much space to get out the back door, but that's okay. There we go. That should work, and then just fill in this back side. There we go. And this, we'll keep this room over here. Put something back there. But that's pretty much it for this bottom floor. You can bring down your chimney. Sniffles from here. Oh, whoops. Just bring it straight down. Okay. There we go. Just so you know where it is. Okay. And this is a weird spot for our chimney to go. If you want to keep it there, you can. Or put a fireplace right around here, maybe. It all depends. I'm terrible at interior design, so that's why I don't like doing the inside stuff. Cause I'm like, oh, let's try this, and it looks terrible, and I'm like, oh, don't do that. But you keep changing your mind, Axianerve. How are we gonna follow the tutorial, man? Whoops, don't want to throw that. Anyway, I feel like this has gone on forever. So, the rest, I guess you can fill in however you like. I don't have really anything. Sniffles on the other one. Let's see. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to see that. I'm working on stuff. Where was it at? Where was it at? I had one, and I put it inside interior stuff. I think it's over here. I know I showed it off in the last video, but I didn't do a whole lot. But that's, I mean, that's pretty much how I had it. The roof stuff coming across. But it's not, I mean, it's not a good interior. Because I'm terrible at interiors. There's a giant chimney right there in the way. But, of course, like I said, you know, do whatever you want with your interior stuff. I'm terrible at it. It's so bad. It's so bad. But that's, I mean, that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. I mean, I don't have anything else to add. So yeah. I don't know, if I ever have a tutorial, or if I have a an interior for this build done that looks nice, I may show you guys. But I usually just like doing exteriors, and then just forgetting about the insides. Just pretending they don't exist. Nothing's in there, don't worry about it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, rating, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.